The homeless crisis in Sacramento. It's been a little over a year since the city and county of Sacramento joined forces to address the homeless problem. The goal of this team to go directly to the homeless population with outreach and education. Today, the Board of Supervisors got a look at the impact this agreement has had. ABC 10's Devin Truby has been following this groundbreaking program. And Devin, what were the big takeaways after the first year?
Well, Laura, the team started their morning here presenting to the Sacramento County Board of Supervisors, then went to City Council where they just wrapped up that discussion about 30 minutes ago. Their presentation, essentially a report card on what they've been able to accomplish so far. 23 of 28 goals have been met. On any given night across Sacramento County, there are more than 9,000 people living unhoused, a problem of epic proportions that could only be addressed with a groundbreaking agreement. A team of 35 people employed by the city and county of Sacramento, whose job is to provide outreach services, shelter, training, and information. Now, this agreement with the city of Sacramento and county has been in effect for more than a year.
Is it working well?
At the Board of Supervisors meeting, team members showed in outreach they have met all their goals. They visited more than 5,000 locations, providing more than 27,000 services. They also met their goal of 10 encampment teams working within the city and visiting 20 encampments each month.
We've made a ton of progress. We've got more shelter beds, we've got more clinical staff, we've got more outreach staff, and we have a lot more to come.
While increasing the number of full-service programs, they did not get those programs coordinated with some behavioral health treatments. Timothy Lutz, the director of health services, argues Sacramento is still doing better than a majority of the state.
The only two counties that have a higher rate of FSPs at this point than us is San Diego and Kern.
Using the tiny home communities, the county met the goal of adding 200 additional beds, and the city provided a site for their 200 beds. The biggest gaps were with training and tracking their own progress.
Some of the goals that we put forth initially sounded like they were something that we needed immediately, when really we realized that they didn't necessarily make sense.
Like training mental health care workers. According to the agreement, the county behavioral health workers were tasked with training newly hired workers from the city to address mental health concerns in the homeless community. The city has yet to hire anyone for them to train. So 2 weeks from now, there's going to be another report of how the rest of the cities in Sacramento County have been impacted, as well as the unincorporated parts of Sacramento County. Laura.
And meanwhile, Devin, we also know the board approved where $2.8 million in state homeless grant funding will be allocated. They decided $9 million was going to go to emergency shelters. Our Devin Truby, thank you for the update.